Okay, Chorus. Let's start my topic today with how not amazing, how Vladimir Putin recognized that for Russia, maybe personal for him, mm, the elect Joe Biden as U.S. president in the 5th of November more preferred than previously previously rival Donald Trump. And here another fact here the how the Russian media had information how the in Avdiivka maybe Ukraine forces lost the first of the Abrams M19 US tank Abrams M1. This is the last factor shows how the all of obligations of the Pentagon, which supplies 31 tanks in the Ukraine, war the truth. And the sure the Ukraine and didn't confirm the loss of the Abrams, but the Abrams said Russian military blocks. One of them belongs Morozov. Mazur was dead in the Donetsk when the storm of the Avdiivka had making sure how the Abrams more preferred than the another tank. That's Challenger level the second. The more the increasing crew survivability. So the first part of my topic will continue the story how the another stage of the Ukraine controversy between the West and Russia. Some Russian politicians more weight than American publicity. The total of the Finnish campaign of the 5th of the November in the 2024. And so this is the stories allow the some change tactical tactic of the man of the Republicans candidate Donald Trump, who had a win in South Carolina in the proportion 60-40% against the home state of the Nikki Haley. And so the and the nearest the primaries will be in Michigan, the non-determined state, and we waited the Super Tuesday, the 5th of the March, and certainly the political effect of this campaign of Nikki Haley will be will be decided. But all observers are not understanding that the two figures will be starting in the real race campaign of the United States, as it was previously term. And not only that, here at the table, the world play gamers put the biggest step, including the not only Ukraine, also the in the Middle East. Here the story how the already media don't informed about the pro-Palestinian meetings and demonstrating in the West, but all media told about the agricultural meeting demonstration in Europe, since Spain to the Poland. But in Poland, we have not only policy of the European Commission in agricultural policy, but against the Ukraine. Poland not only had Ukraine have anti-Ukraine grain, which destroyed prices. In particular, the anti-Ukraine grain movement. For example, two vehicles down 160 tons. Oh, Jesus, railway in the railway in the Poland, but here the agriculture movement for the some politicians more prefer than the pro-Palestinian. Despite that, how the Queen of the Jordan promised about help to the Palestinian in Gaza Strip, about the supplies, the humanitarian aid, the war situation in the Gaza Strip is very bad, and nobody denies how the Tzahal will be make the military operation in the Rafah, in the south point of the Gaza sector, and then the next military hit will be in the north against the Hezbollah. So this is more dangerous, and according to them, the pro-Iranian proxies will be help the Hezbollah more than in sector, rather due to here pro-Iranian proxies group can to the supplies ammunition and material help and financial help immediately to the Hezbollah. And so here the for the next administration and the European Commission, European countries doing the direction, wanted to the some shows how the some direction in the foreign policy. So the Greece, as you know, the started at the command in the European forces in the let's see in and Adam Astide and mm, after the UK Prime Minister proposals about the Rishi Sunak about the anti-UK some expedition corpus in the right bank of the Dnieper River in Ukraine. Here, the crucial statement last day said French President Macron. Also, this is not from a book of the NATO, and the will be great help to the Ukraine. No, this is the politicians' help, and in particular, French president want to the reject of the agricultural movement here. This is a statement very neat for the show how the stronger politician, but in situation Ukraine in the war hand will be very good for in the use as a help to the Zelensky. Due to because the most forces will Volodymyr Zelensky came to the sent in the front line. This is a proposal very good for the spring-summer counteroffensive. Ukraine counteroffensive due to the mass forces Ukraine under the leadership Zelensky will be sent to the front since the territory Kievskaya, Kirovogradskaya, and another the central and right bank located in the central Ukraine in the right bank of the Dnieper river and also Odessa, Nikolaevsk oblasts was sent into the front end of the front line. And totally this and this is a situation and the political steps of the White House and the main candidate of Republican Donald Trump will go. They going to the visit in the southwest of the Texas, and for the starting and political demonstration and campaign in a campaign framework. In the southwest of the Texas, we have attention of the border migration with the migration stories. And no amazing how the this is a real campaign how the two candidates have visited the problem district, problem district, and certainly the here the help, foreign help, and migration problem. Here the using of in the political program for both candidates as the main story. And 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 certainly the Biden had the biggest base in the internal tasks of how the previously session of Congress kept the anti-inflation law and the infrastructure law as the economical model, as a platform for the internal development of the United States. And his rivals, the more difficult due to the American political culture, don't permit to the repeat the achievement and political finds of his rivals. And but Vladimir Putin have not the problem. He hope the activities of the government under the leadership of Mikhail Mishustin. Before the second part of my topic, we will smoothly go to the Russian. The European Parliament here, the one of the another point as I telling above. The election this is left and ultra right forces have very have more tendency than in the previous period, and the war forces will be take a victory. These forces can to the elect a chairman of the European Commission, which right now have one candidate also on the line. The left, which advanced new politician figure, Germany lady Sarah Wagenknecht. This is follower of the DDR political structure against, meanwhile, of the alternative of Germany. Sarah Wagenknecht, this is a followers of the Walter Ulbricht, Honecker, and rather than they must remember about the Stasi, the Stasi, which have relationship with the film where had serviced Vladimir Putin. So the 13th of the package sanction package with the thief with the 500 named as the personal, as the physical individuals and the entities, not only in Russia, for example, in Sverdlovsk, Chelyabinsk Oblast, the military entertainments in the Russia, which serviced of the Donetsk-Lugansk operation, and the countries of the film, which located in the China, North Korea, Iran, Serbia, Emirates, Turkey, maybe another, rather than in India, and another who supplies some of the reserve details for the Russian drones, rockets, and another military complex who serve the chambers of Mandorov structures. That is aim to increase the costs of the Russian military the Russian military products will be more, not cheaper, totally more expensive. And totally in the US dollars, in US dollars or currency, foreign currency format. So this is a story very important due to the Russian financial structures and dispute about the to do weak Russian national currency. So the Russian reserve details for the drones, rockets, jets, tanks, and rather than the Kalashnikov will be more expensive in the process of the product, and more expensive due to the currency rates. For example, right now currency rate about 100 ruble for the foreign currency, but if the 10 if it will be cost of price of the Russian US dollars will be 100 or euros will be 110. This is a price not more or will expensive not more 10%. Not more percent. Also, but because Putin's representative of the Putin's administration, Dmitry Peskov, told about the new package of the sanctions have nothing new, and another not principle, and I must tell the more this is more expensive for the Soviet Russian transactions for the export and get money for the import. Before sanctions, it's not amazing. China's one of China's commercial banks, and the next day Emirates commercial banks refused to the Russian firms and corporation to the Soviet the payments for the export-import contracts. And as said, the commercial which we have information in the internet, in medias, some transactions, Chinese, for example, for Chinese banks, in generally to put in the count of the Russian film in the Chinese territory. So this money are losses in general. So Russian Film Corporation who buy reserve details for the military complex in Russia, especially the Siberia, located in the Siberia and Europe, have not possibility to not only payment but to get paid products from the China. This is a new phenomenon of the foreign policy activity for the Russian for the Russian. Another stories in the Emirates. In the Emirates here, the Emirates and Arabian countries who have not sanctions against Russia had the intermediary film who supplies into the Russian by the so-called parallel import, the products in South America to the maybe South Korea and Japan and rather than from the Canada after by the so-called parallel import. This, as I understand it, this is another. Before it, if you think prefer the Istanbul, Ankara, the another stories, but the problem since the territory by territory since Turkey how the last package of sanctions have hit against the Russian payment system MIR. So the Russian user, also the entrepreneurs, small entrepreneurs who have money in the credit card by system means imitation of the Russian banks, have not to take to get cash money and the service of service the currently payments in the Turkey. And the Russian entrepreneurs, entertainers, and also individuals, tourists must to bring in the Turkey and Arabian countries cash money. Certainly use those euros on dirham or lira in cash form. Lira including Turkish lira. So also the because the US territories entered sanction against the payment system. This is a strong hit. This is a principal new. Also, this is a payment system of MIR don't work in the Serbia since Cuba, Serbia, Kazakhstan, and and then another country, and certainly the Putin's administration don't tell about the details of this Beach for National operation before the campaign. But another story how the sanctions had hit against the Euroclear, not in generally, but against the Russian assets of the Reserve Russian Central Bank is a sum 300 billion. So therefore, Russian Central Bank in any rather than against the court have not to take, have not access and lost access to the this money in general. And it simply words to tell simply words this is money suspended. As a Russian words вымороченное имущество. This is became the this is a historical term. The property who have not the master, which this is a property without the master. This is a law, I think. This is my opinion. I'm sorry, maybe I'm mistaken. This is in the law sense. This is 300 billion in the suspend and the without the must. And certainly the meeting will be silent about this is tells the biggest operation of the Euro Commission and the treasuries, also the Bank of England. And certainly the have watch about the property, real property, not money, located in the territory of the UK, for example, with the major. Certainly, the one of the biggest with the points who have Russian assets in the property, the real assets, the villages, houses, not only money, but money. The first wave of the new Russian people, the comparison occupied the British islands since the 19th last century. And the last topic of today, the electoral situation in the Europe with the connection of the prolongation of the 5th of the November in the United States, allowed to the support by all the electoral story how the European countries with the Finland Accord of the Biden-Harris administration can to the send the military forces in the right bank of the Dnieper River. So thank you. Bye bye.